Yo, what is up? This is Wizzo, and this is an automatic selectable potion factory galam, which I have just made in a server. So I am going to show you around. This is not the completed product. I am going to work on it. It is based off Tango Text design, and I've just done a fair bit of tweaking. To be honest, it's not as compact, not as resource friendly. However, I have one thing to say about resource friendliness. If you want to build something like this, like a proper potion factory, you're probably gonna have excess resources. So yeah, the massive amount of resources that you need, by the time you think about building this, you're gonna have those resources. So let's start with the front. Let's actually turn off that lever. Spoilers. And okay, so here we have the main potion list. I've just added up these signs for the server. So we forgot all the normal: swiftness, strength, regeneration, healing, fire resistance, night vision, and breathing, which is currently out as the snapshot, has not been added to the server yet. So let's say that you want some regeneration potions. And as you can see, the regeneration light after a blink will turn on. And like, do you want some splashiness or time effect, or increase the strength of it? I think that is. This will help you choose these. So let's just go for redstone and just redstone. So now let's pump it up to the full. Let's go night vision, spider eye. So this is gonna give you an invisibility potion. So then when you've done selecting your potion, you just scroll up right up here and push this. You can hear the dispensers having a nice little click. I mean the droppers having a nice little click in the background. And if we hop over to this push plate, jump on it, can see that the awkward potions are being brewed. And if we look up here, you'll see that we have the golden carrot, the fermented spider eye, the redstone, and the gunpowder all in order, which will make you your lovely ingredients. Now then, let's kind of say that you're on swiftness already. So let's just hop onto swiftness. So I'm going to show you around, and then I'll show you what was going to happen as this is off, which means there's no ingredients. So let's fly around, and I'm going to show you the redstone, which is rather awkward. Let's start from the bottom, shall we? Bottom. So what we have here is we have Mumbo Jumbo's tileable selector panel, which goes up to here, wraps around, is a tiny bit changed because it would require to be up at the top, and as you can see it inverts and gives a display onto here. Now then, up here, stuff they selected is inverted, and no, is normal and will be only on if it's selected, and it feeds into this, and this is basically the way of it checking. I'll come on to this in a second. This is basically the way of it checking. This is like a convoluted design of Tango Text, just made slightly more user friendly but not build friendly. So basically, if an ingredient is out, it will only matter if that particular ingredient is selected. So for example, the breathing potion is out, but as the torch is out, it won't affect this, because this controls all the droppers and is controlled by the hopper dropper combination thing over there. And as you can see, it is carried on over here. This is just slightly changed as it's using levers, although that's going to change as this is not the completed build slash project, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, I've doubled up the drops here because of a little bit of a design flaw, which I am going to be investigating in my second build. This is gonna be like the first one. I'm just gonna like expand on it because this is something which will suffice. It's pretty compact and it'll survive. Let's see how the potion is doing. It is finished, and as you can see, it's empty. And as I selected the swiftness potion, it's going to end up in the swiftness potion. So as the swiftness potion is there. As a swiftness potion is the closest to us on this side, it's going to be the closest to us on this side. So if we're looking here, we're going to have splash potions of invisibilities, as you can see. Okay, we can't actually use splash potion of invisibility. Oh well. So as you can see, this is the thing which selects which chest it's going to be in. Again, this is going to be compacted in version 2/beta version, depending on what I want to call it, and it's essentially just redstone blocks blocking it out, which is unfortunately the only way that I can find to lock this single hopper. It is a naughty hopper, I may say, and this is just a bus, I believe it's called, linking these outputs over to there. I think that's a bus, I'm not exactly sure, and this is just left on its own, and this is the way of telling you. As you can see, it's powered on this side, which so then it powers the piston out when you run out of ingredients, which depowers the lamp. So it's like a way of sticking out like a sore thumb to tell you, excuse me, yeah, you don't have a potion ingredient here. And then it'll tell you to jump inside the barrels of the machine, which I am going to look to improve upon later again. And then you'll just kind of scroll along and you find the ingredient you need. As you can see, the breathing is not complete as we don't have the fissures required for said materials. As you can see, you can see it in action here. This is it when it's all lovely and done. It's using a repeatable varied pattern, which allows it to be tileable, and this is all just Tango Tech's amazing brewing design. I'm going to link him in the description, and I'm not going to do a tutorial on this because it's not its final stage. However, I think it's like good enough. Like if I improve on it, it's probably going to get bigger, which will not be good. Like this will do as a nice solid stable one. It's stable as long as you don't like hit this and then hit that and then hit that. This is basically to prevent accidental spamming. Like it's designed to be relatively foolproof, but not grief proof. As in, like, if someone hits this button, runs over here, hits that button, and then runs over here and hits that button again, yes, the potions will get jammed up in here, but I mean, you have to be looking to purposely shut it off to kill it in that manner. And that's also why the pressure plate is here. You can just like, if something doesn't seem alright, rather than having to crawl in the belly of the beast, you can just stroll up here and it gives you direct access to the brewing stand, and you can see, and you can also look it up and be like, yeah, there's stuff here which shouldn't be in here. So like, if your automatic wood farm is leaking in, then that will probably be a bit of an issue. So I hope you enjoyed. This has been a fun project to work on. This is going to be like my main project for quite a while. And until next time, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.